Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. It's that time in the week where I get out with the main man, Disco. Give us a thumbs up, you miserable sod. We're going to get out, we're going to go fishing. We'll see you down there. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. It's that time of the week again where I have my weekly catch up with Disco Dan. Come down onto the rocks tonight and both rods arched over in the tide, lovely, at distance with fish baits. So both rods are out, both rods are fishing. So hopefully with a bit of luck we'll see some fish tonight. We're on Anglesey rock mark, a very comfortable rock mark, and does produce some good fishing at times. Very luckily we've got here tonight, it is a popular mark, but we've got here tonight and we're the only two here. So we were spoilt by choice on which point we were going to go on. So we've done a bit of, I would usually fish a little bit more left for rays. I would fish quite a bit more right for huss. So I've gone slap bang in the middle point, and Dan has gone to the point just to my right. I have had a message off Dazz that may come down. He's going to see how he gets on this evening, but he may come down later on. It's now 7:15. And the tide is on the way out. It's an ebbing tide. Low water is about 9:30, so Disco says. I haven't even looked today. I've been too busy and I'm just glad to be out. As we got to the car park, it was torrential rain. No rain forecast, but it was torrential rain, typical Anglesey. We sat in the car for about 10 or 15 minutes, let the rain pass over, we've come onto the rocks. Well, it's had my first fish of the night, an absolutely tiny small thornback ray, really small one, proper little one but smart one. Daz had just turned up, so I was having a bit of conversation with Daz, just seen the rod just nudging over, and there's the results. I'm going to put this one back, and then what I'll do is I'll come back to you in just a moment. It's a little bit mad at the moment, but I'll come back to you just now. I got a big slack liner there and I'm stuck behind my box after setting the camera up. Oh. Oh. I tell you what, I've just put that ray down because this rod just nodded over. I haven't returned that ray just yet, but it's in a pool there, so it'll be okay for a minute. This rod just nodded over and went slack. Literally just put it down, yeah, fish on, just chucked this out. I was setting the camera up to have a bit of a chin wag with you guys. This rod keeled over and went slack. We're into a fish yet again, into another fish which feels a better fish than the last one. The last one was only small, but I've got a fish. I'm off the blank and we're in again. So this is the second cast since arrival. One come in untouched, one come in with a fish, this one went back out, and we've got another fish. Let's see if we can land it. I hope you can see me in screen, or I'm just having this whole conversation for no reason at all. Definitely feels a better fish than the last one. Dan, do you want to jump down there for me, mate, please? If you don't mind. Daz is saying something behind me, but I don't know what he's saying. Oh, he's the lights, man. Daz is doing lights for me. So am I in screen? Oh, no way. This is holding bottom, this. Feels an alright fish. Doesn't feel massive, but it feels better than the last one. You there, Dan? It's just over the ledge there now. Dan's going to hand line it over. So what's a bit of a swell, mate? Yeah, a little bit better than the last one, yeah. Another ray. Dan's fishing on a ledge a bit lower than me. I've gone up here because I like a bit of room when I'm casting. If you let that go now, Dan, it'll winch up with this rod. No bother. Yeah, up we come. Just like that. No bother at all. So that's my second ray of the night. Let's get that sorted quickly. Hooked nicely. Oh, it's a proper Welsh spiny one. Can we get that hook out without a plier? Best get the pliers and do it properly. That's what we got pliers for. I'm rushing here now. Slow down a minute. You okay, Daz? I got pliers just there. I'll grab them now and we'll unhook it together. How about that? I've got this on a short pulley rig. Hope I'm still in screen. Oh, I don't need T-bar, mate. It's just literally, look. It's just literally hooked, yeah, in the corner of its mouth like that. I just didn't want to put my finger in its mouth. So there we are, second ray of the night. I'm not sure if I'm in screen, I hope so. I should be about there, really. We'll get Daz on that, that was a hint. Am I in screen? Oh yeah. So yeah, I've got the other ray in a pool there. What I'll do now is I get a fancy social media picture with both of them together and then put them back on the rays, guys, on the rays. I will show you a baiting demonstration in a minute for those that want to see it, and I'm sure there'll be many that don't want to see it. So you can either turn off about here or you can fast forward, or please stay tuned. Oh, tell you what, these studded boots are a need, aren't they? All your rigs are. I won't even show anybody that. That's disgusting. That tackle box. That tackle box. Look at that. What a mess. Guy catches loads of fish though, doesn't he? A quick baiting demonstration for everybody that wants to see it. I've got a pulley rig. £100 snood, always £100 snood for me, especially when I'm fishing with fish baits. Bit of old elastic there, we'll cut that off. Right, on the bottom I got a 3.0 Variwash Big Mouth BMX. On the top I've got a circle hook. Don't ask me what brand of circle hook, it's just something I had in the shed. Nice chunk of bluey I've cut there, same size as the shank of the 3.0. I'm going to put that through there and pull it out, pushing the shank into the meat side and keeping the skin side of the bluey on the inside there. Baiting the cotton around. Now the trouble I find with stuff like bluey and anchovies, sprats and that type of thing, it's quite soft, and if there's quite a lot of whiting out there it does get absolutely pecked away and gone quite quick. So I get a squid, cut off his head, cut the squid up the body of the squid. I always cut the point of the tail off as well. Just cutting up the one side and then open it. Now I don't take all the guts and the stuff out because that to me is scent. I'll then place that, take the plastic bit out, the cartilage, place that under the barb of the hook, inside out, keeping all the guts and scent of the squid so it's not getting thrown away, and just bind that around the bluey. Plenty of baiting cotton the whole time, just on the bottom hook. plenty of cotton on there. I don't use a baiting spoon, never have. And to be honest with you, I was watching Alex using one the other day and I was like, that just seems like a lot of work and effort. That I don't need it. I'm used to doing it like this. I've always done it like this, so I'll stick to what I know. I have got a baiting spoon actually. I was given one, but yeah, I don't use one. Then what I do then, see how that's just pushed off the side of the hook, is I'll just trim that. And the reason I do that is just so it's a nice aerodynamic bait. Again, it's just pushing out bulging on the top. And because I want to cast at a bit of distance, I want my baits to be nice and tight behind the lead. Really important having your bait tight behind the lead when you want a bit of distance. I just put my top hook in like that, and that there is a nicely presented squid and bluey wrap, and that should go at a nice distance, tucked up right behind the lead on a Gemini splashdown. On a 3-foot pulley rig behind a 7-ounce lead, ready to go. I've literally just bait that baiting demonstration up, and that left hand rod is off again. Another couple of rattles. I literally looked up just after finishing the baiting demonstration, and that rod's rattling again. I'm going slack, which more than likely means Raymond number 3. Tide's starting to flood now. Daz has got the camera on. I got another small one. Smart little things, isn't he? Absolute cool. Number 3 for me. Very lightly hooked. We'll get that unhooked, we'll get it back, and we'll get a bait sent back out there, guys. And now he's coming this way. Where are you going? Oh, my bad one. Daz has had a Dan's not yet had anything. He has dropped a couple of fish. I think he's dropped whiting. He seems to be I don't know what he's doing really, but he's not getting on them fish tonight yet. He'll pull something out of the bag, I'm sure he'll pull something out of the bag. Like I say, we're on the switch of the tide now, so it'll start flooding shortly. Where are you going, Daz? Oh, you're gonna. So Daz is on a little adventure. He's just said huss fishing, so he's going to go and try a little gully a little bit around the corner there, and see if he can pick up a huss for this big fish, for the big fish hunt, which is going really well, to be honest. There's been some amazing fish entered in Tommy Joe's 2025 big fish hunt. There's been all sorts of fish. I'm sure I did mention the other day with Alex, but I will say mention again now. There's been sea trout, bass, cod, sea trout caught in the sea, by the way. There's been bass, there's been cod, there's been rays, doggies, eels, huss, blonde rays, thornback rays, small-eyed rays. There's been cool fish. There's been absolutely, when I'm saying these are fish over 50 centimetres, because what I've done this year, guys, instead of running a species hunt, I'm running a fish hunt. It is a closed book now, unfortunately, but there's 60 people. There's 60 people that are taking part, but it seems to be around 25 anglers that have started off this year. But I'm sure the others will get involved as the year goes along, and every month the challenge will change. I've got a good one from next year, a really good next month. The month of February is going to be completely a good one and a bit of interest to them, which gives people of different fields a chance that haven't got the access to certain things. I don't want to give too much away because this video will be released before then. but I want to make it a fair playing field for everyone. Nothing happened. Oh yeah, we've got something showing a bit of interest there on the right hand rod. But yeah, I want to make it a bit of a fair playing field for everyone, so everybody's got a chance, and they're playing for points this year, so it's no pressure. It's absolutely great fun. You can follow that on my Facebook page, which is Fishing and Country Life with Tommy Joe Fish Hunt, and I'm going to be running all sorts of stuff through that page as well, so there is stuff that you can get involved in if you'd like to, or you can just come on the page, share your fishing experiences, or just to follow what's happening. It is a family safe, friendly page. I don't know what Dazz is doing over there, but he looks like Bambi on ice. He's going looking for a huss and all that, but he's trying to set up, and it's a bit like watching an old comedian programme. Good British comedy. Anyway, something's having a bit of a nibble on this one. We'll see if it's the whiting or not. To save battery and stuff, I will turn off. But what I'll do, guys, if we get something exciting or something big happen, then I'll bring you back for that. How does that sound? Dish going out. Getting a bit of a... Finally getting a bit of action. I did offer to go down, but you know, the boy wants to do it all himself. It's taking him all night to get a bite. Says a bit of weight there. Plenty of weight there, Dan. Go on, boy, take your time. Watch, does it go around that point, Dan? Ray or a hearse? A ray. I can just see it skimming across the water out there now. So watch how swell, Dan. Hey! About time. Daz, I just had a run. Daz just shouts me, goes, Tommy, your rod's going. So I best go over there and sort that out, guys. It's the angler, not the spot. Just because I caught more fish, you're saying I'm in the better spot.
Yeah, but I'm not targeting rays.
You two have moved twice.
Yeah, let Dan catch his ray, didn't I? I moved from the ray.
Oh,
I caught my ray.
fair play, you're letting Dan have a chance. Yeah. Well, it's coming to the end of the night, guys. I've had 5 rays, 2 whiting, or 3 whiting even. 1 rod still fishing. And I have had a bit of a ray bite on that as well, so there may be a 6th ray of the night. Small fish, mind. They're not the biggest of fish tonight, but still great to get out. Dan's had 1 ray and a couple of whiting, and Daz has had a ray.
Not fishing for rays.
Must point out, Daz is putting every effort he can to try and catch a ray, but it's just not working out for the man. To be fair, he had a ray on his 2nd cast, and then he's moved into the rougher ground to try and get a huss.
No fish.
And Dan moved to where Daz was and got a ray.
So really, I should get my huss. It's only fair trade.
We're going to have a debate now for the next 10 minutes. Yeah, look at that. There we go. I'm going to go and sort this one out.
Fishing success anyway, Dan.
Yes. This is my last cast anyway. How are we going to end it with a fish? How are we going to end it with a fish? It's been something I'm going to nibble on it for a while, but I don't want to leave it too long. I don't want
Yeah, the best spot.
Yeah, definitely the best spot. And
Do you know
there
what
you
it is,
go.
guys?
Nothing again.
Yeah, no, do you know what it is? Honestly now, yeah? And I know Daz is going to say, no, it makes no difference, yeah? Do you know why I caught the most rays?
You're in the best spot.
Nope, nothing to do with the best spot. Maybe because I can cast.
I'm not going to catch them on rocks, am I?
But
In fairness.
it's the rig. It's the rig. I'm telling you, these pulley droppers, yeah, outfish any other rig when it comes to rays.
Yeah,
Definitely, I do well on the pulley droppers.
I wouldn't argue with that.
So on that note, guys, we'll argue about the best rig, we'll argue about the best spot, and I'd like to thank you all for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next one. So until then, guys, keep safe, keep fishing, and keep chasing them dreams. Definitely a better angler.
Buzz! Action!
Action! For the rays from tonight's session, they've been in the pool there, I'm going to take them down, put them back.
Action!
Okay. Straight down, mate, straight down they go in. Straight down they go in.
Ah, down it.
Oh well, I'll do.